YouTube. What's going on? It's your boy Buddha back in the building for another Cloudia live stream collab reaction. We got the squad in the house. What's going on, everybody? How we doing on this fine Monday evening? A lot later in the day than your boys used to getting started, but we got a squad in the house. First of all, shout out to 100 of y'all here before the live stream even started. I mean, geez Louise. And Cloudia hasn't even been popping since the anniversary, so that turnout is awesome. Thank you guys for chilling with your boy. You already know. We've got everything we need for a Buddha live stream. We've got the coconut water. We've got our plethora of bottles, and we have a little something when the time is right. But right now, it's about chilling with y'all, saying hello. What's going on? Porca Dobo Boy. What's up, Marquise? Michael Farrell, X-Man, Daraxis, Gully God. I saw Calphanite above before I got started. Obito Uchiha is here, taking a break from the war to chill with us. What an honor. Demi's in the house. What's going on, fam? How's that alt coming? Auradon, Spawn, Lucerne. I mean, I could probably spend 30 minutes, just saying people's names. Harvey, Artie, Leonard. We're in the building, everyone, to see what Claudia's next collab installment has in store. Not sure, for those who checked out the JP live stream this morning, your boy skimmed through it. I didn't really go too crazy with translations and stuff. I've never been a huge Persona guy. I mean, this is the first time I've ever heard about the title. So I like the artwork. I can definitely say that. I know I've had some conversations with you guys in Discord, so I'm looking forward to a little bit of hype surrounding Cloudia. We know that they build up hype with their plethora of collabs that they do throughout the year, so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at a collab a little earlier than expected. Kirby, what's going on, fam? Evan, Mario. Yeah, I guess we're stealing hearts. Is that what this is like? Kingdom Hearts collab would be pretty dope. Just saying. Vesto, what's going on? Clapped a bit of NPCs. Nice. Chilling with Madara. Very good, very good. Oh, Solano's in the house. What's going on, G? Hope you've been good. Art team always kills it. Calphanite, we already know this. We already know this. There's nothing to be disappointed with in the last Cloudia artwork department. I think that's half the reason a lot of us get hooked on the game. Is I know for myself, I was always big on trading cards, so I liked a very cool holographic shiny trading card, and it feels like every time you get a new character in Last Cloudia, you get a very nice quality piece of art. So they're always coming through with that. That's for sure. That's for sure. You'd be breaking your piggy bank for a Kingdom Hearts collab Ducase. I believe it. I believe it. I think a lot of people would. That would be quite insane. That would be quite insane. Afrotaku, yo, we're in the building. We're in the building, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited for another live stream to chill with y'all. It's been a minute. I mean, the last one we did was the anniversary info dump, right? Was that our last? No, we did like a Tower of Trials, but it's never the same as like an information reveal. The anniversary, we're going live, so I'm gonna shut my music off. Shut my music off. You guys tell me how to adjust the audio. You guys tell me what the deal is there. It's on War of the Vision also. Yep. So you guys saw, some of you saw the community post that I put out. Someone tweeting that, you know, collabing with Persona 5 Royale has been the end of a lot of gachas. And I have never heard of this collab. I've never heard of this title. I don't play a lot of other gachas outside of my little bubble. So I was genuinely curious, like, which gachas have shut down after collabing with this title. But I don't see Last Cloudia following those footsteps. You can mark it down. Mark that I said that. And then we'll see. But I feel like Last Cloudia, as long as they keep their consistency up, if they keep making big changes that grab their players' attention like they have been doing, I think we're still on a pretty good streak, y'all. I think we're still on a pretty good streak. Hopefully we just never see them go to a complete stalemate, right? That's what really kills a game, I think. Not too excited for this collab, Jock says. I think it's a mix. I think if you've heard of the Persona series, I mean, obviously, if you're a fan of the Persona series, you're super hyped, of course. But myself has never heard of this. And it's not like my theme, you know, when I'm looking for different anime or different shows to watch. I mean, I know it's a video game, but just the style. I mean, I think it's funny that, like, the homeboy Joker here and Kyle have the exact same hairdo. But just not my thing. So I'm not super hyped with the collab IP. What I am hyped is that we're getting a Last Cloudia collab. So that brings new arcs, hopefully new characters with cool mechanics we haven't seen before. Right? Collabs are starting to become these niche things where they're not introducing the ultra power creep that they used to. They release very unique and usually very meta characters into the game. So it's always a good time to get some traffic from another title, merge it with Last Cloudia, get that exposure out there. And then we all get to chill. We all get to chill and talk about a game, which is just fun. It's how we stay young. At least that's how your boy Buddha stays young. We got JT subscribing. Welcome, my friend. I think you have to wait like 5 minutes before you can chat, is what I set that subscriber thing to. So welcome to the Buddha Gang. It's a pleasure to have you. Not gonna lie, not hyped at all, Obito says. What about a Final Fantasy collab? I'm not a Final Fantasy guy, so for me it'd be the same exact... I mean, it wouldn't be the same, because Final Fantasy is worldwide known, so the IP is hyped just because of how popular it is. So I'd be hyped for it, but I wouldn't be attached to it like I was for Attack on Titan, like I was for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, right? Those were titles, those were shows I had watched, I was invested in at a point in time, so those gave me genuine hype. This kind of stuff, not really. This gives me hype because I like it when Last Cloudia does cool things, and this, I think, falls under that category. So 200 of y'all in the building. We're 50 behind. Where's the number? We're 50 behind the actual live stream. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. I think with that being stated, we're going to crack this baby open. Take some celebratory swig, shall we? Your boy Buddha's been getting hit up for some sponsor deals, y'all. So, Diego, welcome. The thing is, from what I've looked into, they want you to clean up your act. So, I'm going to just start drinking these off screen. I hope y'all don't mind. I'm thinking I get some kind of cover that just says, like, this is not alcohol. I'm trying to think of ways to just get around it, right? Because we're trying to make that bag. Yeah, we got to do that. Y'all have got me this far. I know 90% of y'all, because we did a poll, support your boy Buddha getting a bag. So, just trying to navigate through this new course. Shield Hero collab would be good. The design actually matches LC, Infinity says. I'd be interested. Again, haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know. Put it in a different container. Right, I could do that, but I'm thinking High Adventures. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this over here. Chuck coming in with the dono. They're running behind. They're about to start 5 minutes. Oh yeah, no, that's normal because they run it early. This is the introduction. I'm sitting here like, when is this going to turn on? I forgot. Yeah, I could just put it in another container. But we got to make it a little more fun than that, bro. We got to make it a little more fun than that. Perot, thank you. Did my hair for y'all. Took a little shower. I came prepared for tonight's live stream. I mean, I think my eyes are always dark under here. However, your boy took a nap. I showered. So hopefully we're going to have energy throughout the duration of this live stream. Because you know your boy Buddha is always on that grandpa schedule. but I did make adjustments. Oh, I almost freaked myself out there. Well, because Chuck came in as an MVP like he always does. Oh, hello. Let's not do that. We're going to just drag this over here. We don't need to be giving out any info, do we? All right, we're going to go boom. For anyone who's feeling a little too generous, I took one sip of Stella and I already can't pronounce words. Let's just relax. Let's just relax. Go to my dashboard. Stop looking like a fool on national television, Buddha. Stop it. We're gonna copy link. We're gonna minimize this. We're gonna do don't know FOMO. I don't know. It kind of rhymed, so I just did it. There's always something that feels a little bit dirty about like throwing up a donation link in the chat. However, I know some of you guys go that extra mile to support your boy Buddha, so I am not gonna deprive you. You see what I'm saying? D Coolix, you're not late, bro. We're good. We have 3 minutes until the official live stream starts, so you're in the waiting room. What happened to the Buddha Gang membership, Chuck? That is a great question. And I'm currently thinking of the answer to tell you as I'm sitting here right now. The memberships are going to be getting a revamp. I'm still working out the details, as usual. Boy Buddha, master of procrastination. And I've been in this weird limbo state because you can't add. I guess there's different ways I could have done it, but regardless, for my processor, I needed them to just be gone so then I could reset them. I guess I could have like added new packages and then canceled the existing ones, but for me, that process is clunky. I don't want like the new packages along with the old one in there for there to be this confusion if anyone is to see that. So for me, I just ended them currently because you can't do like a soft end, right? I can't cancel it so that your membership goes until you paid for. I guess as soon as I ended it, it just refunded everyone and a certain amount. Anyway, that's a super long answer for me to just say. We're going to revamp it. I want to make it more accessible. Calphanite. All hail. I broke. I'm breaking already. All hail the MVP. Calphanite. Let's chill, my man. Let's chill. Let me at least get a little more loose first before you get me sweating like the Maze of Tartarus has done to me. That's another reason your boy Buddha has been kind of just radio silent, is because the Maze of Tartarus is consuming my entire life. And kudos to everyone who beat it in like the first 3 days, but 18 months in, your boy does not have an account that can just like get through that thing quickly. So we're on floor 20 and I'm stuck. And I think I'm going to have to revisit old floors, figure out a different way to beat them so I can take the characters from those floors and use them in this final one. It feels really bad to be blue-balled at floor 20, but it's my reality. Here we go without further ado, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out the details translated because I and a lot of others know what JP gave us, but it's always tricky with translation, so it's nice to see it actually happen. And they may change some things on the global side. You never know. So we're just starting, I think, with this little commercial that they run for Last Cloudia. Tragic. What's going on? Made it. Calvin, which collab character do you hope drop busted? I'm assuming you're talking about in this collab. Honestly, just because I'm feeling a bit memey, I want Morgana to be super fun.
Thank you for dropping in.
We got Kimiko in the house
Cloudia
again.
TV special. I'm your host, PR guy and localization lead
And
for
Kit.
Last Cloudia, Kit, coming at you live from Central
You guys
Tokyo.
tell me if I need to
I am
adjust
joined again by the
volumes.
popular Japanese TikToker, Kimiko. Hello, Kimiko.
Hi, hello there.
How are you all doing out there?
Oh, Demi,
as
we
always,
know
it's great
that
to be
there are
with you. And tonight we will be bringing you
Let me not
just
spoil. I'ma
under
let
an
the
hour's worth
reaction
of
just
information
happen.
about the upcoming Persona 5 Royal
They
collaboration.
really should have worn masks.
So, as
I
we
should
announced
have
the other
worn a
day,
mask.
starting on May 26th,
I have
Last
no
Cloudia will be
excuse.
hosting a collab
I could
with,
put on
that's
these.
right, Persona 5 Royal. We've got lots of information coming up for you,
Does this
but
count?
before we go any further,
This
if you would,
doesn't hit the
Kimiko,
same.
please
It
tell
doesn't
us
hit the
about the
same.
Persona series.
Okay,
Hey, Doward!
Persona is an
Shout out to
RPG
Buddha.
series set in
My
modern
bad.
day Japan, where
Yeah.
players experience familiar life as a high school student.
I'm not sponsored yet. I can drink on
nurturing
camera.
friendships and romance, while also having to face supernatural incidents surrounding mysterious rumors and urban legends.
Yeah.
Yep, the story
German
follows
assassin.
the development of a group of
He
young
is
adults
looking
who
fresh.
awaken their ability
I need to get some
summon
volume like that.
Persona, a manifestation of one's inner self
You're the
in
man,
form of
Doward.
ancient
You are the
gods
man.
and demons as they tackle hardships.
Yeah, you got it. It is an amazing game and
counts
anime
if I'm
series
from
as well
Persona
for anyone
4
who
solo.
has not
Interesting.
had the chance to get into it yet.
Interesting.
I
But
want
we're
to
not
thank
in
you very
Persona
much for
4.
that explanation,
We're in
Kimiko.
Persona 5.
Now, first things first, before we get into any of the details, if you would, let's roll that collab trailer.
All right, let's see it. Ooh, I like the way they played with the effects here. Did you guys like my little sped up teaser trailer? All right, Joker. That artwork is clean. All right, so they're showing the special animations, which is obviously where we're gonna see the personas, right? That's what they're called. Guys, Morgana is a unit. Pretty funny. Just driving a van and road killing everything. I am loving the style though here. All right, Crow is a husbando, not a waifu. Many of you called me out on this, and I felt like a fool. I guess that's my apology. And they did not show Violet, I think is the last character's name. Oh, let me shut up. Here she is. 4 characters, y'all. 4 characters. Quite interesting. Different structure than we've ever seen in a Last Cloudy collab. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've ever seen 4 new characters introduced. Log in to get either Joker or Morgana guaranteed, y'all. There's no free character. They're bringing back tickets.
Okay, wow, what a great trailer. I know it looks like everyone in chat is really excited to see that. I don't know, I'm looking at the comments now, and
They're
what do we have
bringing
there?
back
Looks like
tickets.
Marvin Perez has said, the artwork literally takes my breath away. Yeah, you and me too, Marvin.
Hype.
Thanks.
Hype stuff
I don't know,
right
what
there,
else do
y'all.
we have, Kimiko, there in the chat?
Damn, looking so stylish.
Yeah, Forsaking Roll says, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. I know I am
just had
ready.
to throw it out there.
Let's see, what else do we have there? Oh yeah, I think
So,
Adrian LC is commenting on
back
that boss. Yeah,
in a
very
while-
good eye.
back in a
And,
while?
we will
What am I
touch on
saying?
that a little bit further.
Back in the
into
day,
stream.
Last Cloudy would introduce characters or
we
units
have,
that felt that they were all on
Rizka
an equal
Ramadan
tier,
seems very
and you got
excited
a
as well with
unit
a
ticket.
yay.
You got a
Yeah,
unit
the
ticket to
art
get
is so,
one of the
wonderful.
new
I
ones
missed
at
it.
random.
Yeah, that's
Or
Zero. I think that's
if they
Zero
brought
Plays
back
said
old
that the art
ones,
is so
hey,
wonderful.
Zero got a shout out.
Ayakashi says, hey.
So anyway,
hey, how's it going there?
It's a much
Hey,
more
hey out to you
hype
as
way
well.
to
Let's
do
see.
free
Yeah,
units
looking
in a
nice,
gacha
nice. Hey,
game.
well, thank
Is
you
to make
very
it a
much,
gacha and make
Kaizaki.
all of
We
the
appreciate
units
it a lot.
basically equally as
So,
good.
you know, we saw
perceptually,
those
so.
units there that are going to be released as a part of this collab. If you could,
They do
Kimiko,
look
could
cool.
you please
They
explain
do
for
look cool.
anyone who isn't familiar with Persona about the
Yoshi,
lore of those 4 characters who are going
nice,
to be
bro.
a part of the Last Cloudia collab as playable characters?
Hard to hear me.
Okay, first of all, Joker, A young
Interesting.
man who became a persona user through an unexpected incident. His codename
I
is
can lower
Joker,
that a
but
little
he's
bit, so
actually
now
quite
I should be
reserved.
overpowering
It seems
them.
that by removing his mask, he can unleash a special ability called a persona.
Knots back. What's going
He
on?
leads the phantom thieves of hearts who sneak into
The most broken
palaces
on
and
paper.
steal
I
the
haven't read
warped
any
desires that lie in
translations,
the
so
deepest
tonight will be the
recesses.
first time I'm
The
looking at
so-called
like what their
treasures,
kids actually
thereby
do.
changing hearts. Joker's persona is called Arsene.
The OK Dolphin
there we go.
in the bit.
Yeah, and as you can see up on the screen,
man.
not only is he a really cool character,
The
like
pixel
all of the
artwork
others,
though
but
is
he also has some excellent pixel art right there. You can see him slashing
Yeah.
on the screen right
that
now.
pixel art is
There
like
you go.
top tier. I'm covering Kit. This is so rude.
Okay, so
That pixel
if
art
you
is
would, could you
top
go
tier,
and
y'all.
introduce the remainder of the characters, starting with Morgana.
Okay,
Haven't had a lot of
second,
a lot of
Morgana,
other
a
gotchas
strange
to catch up
cat-like
on.
creature that
Look
Joker
at this
met.
guy.
After that, it decides to act together with the
Look at this.
protagonists.
Look
It's
at it.
full of mystery
It's a
and is
cat
able
with a
to only
giant
understand
sword.
human speech, but also
How can you
completely
not love
alter
this
its physical
character?
form. Despite its tendency to
A new
hurl
farm
insults,
unit. Oh,
it is
see,
a
y'all
very
know the
devoted friend
deets.
to the
I'm
phantom
behind.
thieves.
Oh, there we go. So thank you, and you can see him. You can see
Discuss
Morgana
their
there
kits
up
during
on
their
the screen
previews. Oh
as
yeah, let me
well.
just turn on super
Yeah, looks
speed.
like a lot of fun, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
cute.
Super
You're, looks like
speed
you're hugging him
thinking,
right now
super
as well,
speed
right?
talking.
There he is, Morgana. Okay, so
All the
who else do we have?
animations.
If you want, just
Yeah,
roll
they're
through the
looking
next
clean.
couple for people if you
They're
would.
looking clean.
Yep, and third is Crow. In the original title, he is a third-year high school student who works as a detective. With his superb deduction skills, he has solved enough cases to
Third-year
rival an
high school student.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Official investigator. He has
Sick
gained
trait one.
much
Hey,
positive
Michael Burnside
admiration
coming
due to
in with
his
the
skills and his
support.
good
Thank
looks,
you, my
resulting
brother.
in people
Appreciate
giving him
you.
the nickname the charismatic detective.
Good to see you as
Ever
always.
since a certain incident, he can use a persona, and his codename
Joker has
is
his
Crow.
riot
He
gun move.
supposedly
Yeah, see ya.
only teamed up with Joker
wouldn't know
and the
what that
Phantoms for a
even
specific
means.
operation.
Got that Clockwork
for that.
Orange vibe.
Yeah, and it looks like someone on
I don't get
the
that
chat
reference.
is saying, "I need it." Huh, very nice. All right, so if you
Not
would,
a fan of
who is
Crow,
our
Billy
last unit
Gods.
there, Kimiko?
I've seen
And
he's a
our
little
last unit
wishy-washy.
is Violet.
in a lot
the
of the
original
comments.
Title, she is a beautiful girl who transferred
I know
to
people are
Shujin
going to be going for
Academy
Violet
and
just
has
because she's the
demonstrated
one and only
outstanding
waifu
performances
in the
as
build and
a
everybody.
gymnast. In light of the promise she shows, she is seen as a great future prospect at Shujin Academy.
Yeah, I saw a lot of
as
people
well.
request
She
Panther,
can use a persona, and her
which makes
codename
sense
is
because
Violet,
Panther's
which
like the
came to her
ultra
in bursts
waifu
of
of
intuition.
this
Incidentally,
series,
Violet is
from
not
what I saw.
a member of the Phantoms.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the
Okay,
turn-based
thank you
anymore.
so much for all of those. Yeah.
Can't say I am.
Sanic, there on screen, there in the chat is saying Violet, all caps with about 10
Violet.
exclamation points. So you can see, yeah, a lot of people there excited for all of these units, including
pixel
the
art
one
for
that
all
you
of them.
explained most recently,
It's really
Violet.
good. Oh,
yes.
Kit
I
likes
see
Violet.
some hearts for her as well. So certainly she, like all of the other units, has some really solid fans
All
out
right,
there.
unknown. Let's calm
Thank you very
down.
much for the explanation of those, Kimiko. If you would, could you tell people out there what
Big
are the
miss with
arcs
no
that we have
Panther.
scheduled for
It does
release
surprise
this
me.
time around in this
Panther
collab?
seemed like
Okay,
an
so
easy
first,
sell when I looked
Royal,
up who
an
that
arc
was.
that manifests Joker's knowledge from another world, towering above the cold, hard streets and countless structures, each one of which seems to emit
dope art,
dazzling yet
as
somehow
always.
sad light.
How it has the
silhouettes
two main
visible
characters and
around
then
Joker
everyone else is
and
red
Mona
silhouettes.
Could be members of
That's
the
pretty
group
sick.
styled the Phantoms in
Queen
his
is pretty awesome
knowledge.
too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can see the artwork there resembles a certain famous crossing in real life that some people may know.
You need all of
It's
them.
really, awesome art.
hard not
I'm
to
excited
want
to
'em.
see this arc coming out here in Las Cloudia. So what is the other arc that we have as part of this collab, Kimiko?
The second is Kichijoji,
Hmm.
an arc that manifests Joker's knowledge.
This
Mona, Crow, and Violet can be
gives
seen
me
having a
mad
friendly
nostalgia
conversation at a
to the
cafe
Full Metal
in
Alchemist
a
arc.
neighborhood called Kichijoji.
Winry's apple
Yes,
pie.
I don't know. I imagine you've probably been over there
Am I
about
the
once
only
or
one?
twice before.
Is it just
Yes,
because they're sitting at a
yeah.
table?
Many times.
Same here as well. Unfortunately, I
feel
have
like
never
it's the
been
same-
able to
same-
see, this crew.
Same
But,
art,
know,
different characters.
Maybe if we can't see them in real life, we can, hang out with them in the collab at least. So yeah, I don't know. What is everyone saying in chat? Alexander Ortiz says that Royal looks really good. Hey, I absolutely agree with that. Oh, and hey, yeah.
Right?
Ibane
Super similar.
Illustrismo, recognize that crossing, as Shibuya Crossing.
Yeah.
Two
We'll
exclamation
find out,
points.
Demi.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that. I see a bunch of people touching on that.
I
as
doubt
well.
it, Cal.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
LR Arc is amazing, says Boondocks Baby.
I
Yeah,
didn't see.
I definitely agree with
they
that.
would have revealed that
Yeah.
in this one, I think. But I'm
Inkling
pretty
Boy
sure these are the only
441
LR
says no
arcs.
coffee shop. Hey, that's exactly, I think, what that Kichijoji is right there. Yeah, it's Monocro and Violet there in the cafe. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
Kit just schooled him.
Yeah,
Kit just
it's really
schooled
cool
them.
because I've been to Shibuya many times, and you know it's really nice to have it in an arc.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, right,
you know, and,
because it's
the maker
Persona's
of
all
Itis,
in
or the maker,
Japan,
the maker of Last
right?
Cloudia,
It's all
Itis's
based
offices
off
are
of
actually
actual
there in Shibuya.
Japan.
So I see that scene pretty frequently. It's really cool to you know, have it here as a part of Last Cloudia as well as you know, a part of this collab. I don't know, what else is everyone saying in the chat? Before we go any further, I want to touch on that just a little bit more. Magically says the arcs look great.
Gotta see their
you know,
kit.
I couldn't agree
Sure.
more.
Well, first we gotta
The
see their
arcs,
kit,
the
and then we
units,
need to see
I
them in
think
game.
that, you
'cause
know, the Last Cloudia
never
team
know.
always does an excellent job with both the pixel art and the normal art, but gotta say, really pretty awesome.
yeah, you're not the only one, Michael. There's
Last
other
Cloudia's
people.
the best. Well, thank you very much for that. You know, I tend to agree. So, yeah, this collab is going to feature 4 units and 2 arcs. Everyone who's watching out there, what are you looking forward to the most? You know, tell us in the chat.
Interesting.
And
Go to Hawaii at some
as I
point.
explain the release schedule, I will be waiting for your comments. So, if we
Oh,
could,
I
let's see that
imagine.
release schedule.
So let's see this, guys.
As you can see, Joker and Morgana and an arc are scheduled for release in the first half. All of the details
The
are
lab
there
unit
up on the
exchange
screen.
ticket.
We have the pickup gacha, the
Collab.
step-up
We're
gacha,
getting
part
2 out
1
of 4
and part 2
characters
respectively,
for free, guys.
as well as
They're giving
some
us 2.
exchange tickets that are guaranteed at the
2
end
exchange
of those
tickets.
labs. The details are all there up on the screen.
That's crazy.
I will
to
allow
me.
you to take a look at those, and yes,
It's crazy
take a look
to
at
me.
those if you want. Let's see, what is everyone saying in the chat? Oh, we've got a lot of people looking for a Crow, looking for a Joker.
We must collect them all.
Yes. Cat, yeah, not a bad
5?
strategy.
Where'd you
Cat
get
is
5,
best.
Aura?
Yeah.
What's the
I
5th
want
unit?
Joker, Akechi, Morgana, and both arcs, says Bearded Cat. Yeah, well, I guess if you, with a name like Bearded Cat, you got to aim for the cat, right?
2 free
Okay, yeah,
units.
definitely Violet says Raymond Canela. Yeah,
Very
definitely units. Skull, Crow, Panther. Yeah, all right.
Yep.
Well, it looks like Joker and Crow are must-haves. Hey, thank you for sharing that opinion. So let's see. Pick or here's a little something that I do want to share with you. High Win says pick or random
right.
guaranteed ticket. This is going to be a random
Hold on,
guaranteed
hold
ticket
on, hold on.
that you will have. So I want to go and
did say
now
guaranteed at the end of
take a
lap
look
3.
at the trailer. We're going to take a look at the abilities.
So let me take that back.
Each of these
Let me
units.
take that back.
You will have seen part of the art again, but here are the details.
We're
Let's
getting
roll
either
that
Crow
trailer now.
or Morgana for free. So we're getting 1 out of the 4. But it did not say anything about a ticket on login for part 2. We will have to see. We will have to see. Alright, let's see what this guy. Looks like a little 4-hitter, a 9-hitter S2, and a 16 S3. Checkmate is what? 1 enemy? Looks like 1 enemy. No, it's... Oh, I think it's 1 enemy into an AoE. Alright, damage cap 14,000. The lost debuff plus 30,000. I didn't even get to the second trait. Why is there that much damage cap? Alright, let's try and skim through this a little quicker. Got a 6-hit S1. We got a heal on the S2. And a 15 S3. And this fun little AoE, driving the van, killing everything. Super fast aura. We'll go back at the end of this and obviously check it out. But in the meantime, Homeboy's getting 8,000 and 10,000. When skills 2, whoa! I saw something about when skill stock is at 0. Why do they have so much damage cap on their special? Yeah, we'll have to go back and review all this. This is a lot of new stuff. What do we got here? Reverse cross they put on an LR arc. Alright, I'm not mad at that trait. We have a lot to review, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Morgana gets like
awesome.
an alchemy
Gotta love
effect
finally
on the
getting
S2.
all that information about the units, kits there in English. I see you guys in the chat are very excited to have those. I know that's
Bow
a lot
Mega
of information
Boost?
to take in at once, though.
Was Bow Mega Boost there?
Before
I just didn't read.
we go any further,
Oh my
let's
gosh.
take a look at the in-game features at the character stats, skills in more detail. First off, all Persona Collab units, and this is something that is unique to this collab, are able to cast magic that deals the special Treacherous Intent debuff. When an enemy afflicted with this debuff enters break, they will enter a state of loss. So if the enemy has the Treacherous Intent debuff and then enters break, that debuff will be
You
switched
get that
to
cap
a loss debuff.
when you break
When
bosses.
they are in loss, their appearance will be different from normal break. When entering break, the color of the text that appears on screen, as well as the break background, will both change. In this state, damage dealt by Persona
That's
Collab
cool.
units will be greatly boosted. This
I'm
is the
liking what
perfect
I'm
chance
hearing.
to deal loads of damage to enemies. Okay, now I want to take a look at the skills of our first unit, the protagonist Joker. If we could, yes, let's get those there up on screen. Thank you, guys. So when it comes to Joker, he is, as you might have guessed already if you saw his abilities a second ago, a dark attacker who is great
He's got
at both
Trishula in
attack
his trait
and
1.
defense.
Not Trishula, but
He's able
oh
to
my
steal
god.
types from the enemies
It's like
he defeats,
Shift
which is
Zekis.
a really cool and fun ability. As he gets more and more types, his wild ability boosts his stats further and further. He also has unique skills such as Your Mine, which lengthens the time of the Lost debuff, the one that I explained just a moment ago. He also has great attacking abilities such as Steel Arson, which greatly boosts damage to enemies
And it's
with the Lost debuff.
He's
Chance
medium
Encounter,
to
on the other
long
hand,
range?
gives a chance to restore skill SCT at the start of battle. Okay, so Black Rose there in the chat says, that's very cool. I'm going to start breaking things now. Well, you know, there's no better chance than with this collab. I want to go on and explain some of the abilities for our next unit now, Morgana. Morgana is an
Sorry,
Earth
I'm just
attacker
trying to
who can
read this and
also heal
process it in my
allies.
head.
Morgana has many skills
And
to
he's
support
got-
allies, such as
He
I'll heal
doesn't
you,
take Slayer
which heals
damage.
all allies' HP.
He doesn't
as the
take
name suggests,
anti-damage.
and Snap Out of It, which removes status ailments from allies.
Based on mind.
Morgana is also a great attacker. His Windamp ability boosts Earth attack damage. Furthermore, his Zoro Show Your Might trait boosts mind based on how high attack is.
Yeah, they're going too fast.
And as you saw in the trailer, this is right, this is, you know, drum roll please, a great moment that I think I've seen you guys in chat speculating on. As you saw in the trailer, everyone who logs in to Last Cloudia is guaranteed to get a gacha ticket that can be traded for either Joker or Morgana. So you will get one of those two units. Hope you guys are looking forward to
Rated?
it. I know I am. Can't
You
wait to
can
spin and
pick?
see what I get. Yeah.
No.
Boomdock's Baby says, Joker is insane.
No,
well,
no,
hey,
not traded.
Thank you for that. That's great. You know, I hope
Talking
that you
about-
are able to get Joker then as you desire.
It's a
Yeah,
chance.
Kimiko introduced a couple of
This is
arcs
confusing.
just a
I'm
moment ago,
confused,
and I
guys.
want to touch on the abilities
you don't
of
choose 'em.
each of
There's
those
no way
for
you
you
choose 'em.
as well. So, yes,
You
our
can
first one
choose?
is the arc
Look,
Royal.
we're all
Can we
confused
see
right
what
now.
Royal does?
We're all confused right
This
now.
arc has effects that give the equipping unit a chance to get extra drop items
Yeah, he said that
and
wrong.
boost its
I think he
damage
said
cap.
that wrong. It's random.
Additionally, there are
He
effects
said, I
to
can't wait to see
strengthen
which one I
stats
get.
when
I
attacking
don't think he
weak
meant he's
points
choosing.
or rear attacking. There's also a skill
Yeah,
to
I don't
boost
think
the
anyone
amount of
would
Zell
take Morgana
that
over
drops when
Joker.
you complete a quest. When it comes to the arc trait, what does it do? Well, when defeating bosses, there is a high
I think he meant
chance to get
traded
additional
as in
items.
like
Note that
exchanged.
this
So
effect
you
doesn't
exchange
apply
the
to
ticket,
other
you get
enemies
the random
or
of the two.
stack
I
with
think
the
that's what
Beast
he
Hunter
meant.
arc skill or similar skills. So it only applies to bosses there. Beyond that, when a boss is in break, the unit's SCT recovers,
Ooh,
and there's a
Gold Rush
chance for
2.
skills to deal extra attacks. There is even an effect to boost the critical damage cap on Earth and Dark attacks. The learnable skills for this
there
arc include
is
there,
crazy.
which makes enemies more likely to faint or break when you hit a weak point.
Well,
There's
it's not
also
crazy.
reverse
I'm gonna take
cross,
that back.
which boosts the critical
But
rate
adding
and
more
critical
break,
damage of rear attacks.
we
Then
don't
it's
have a
followed by
lot of
Gold
things
Rush
that do
2,
that,
which is
so
great
that's
for
why it's
stacking up
crazy
lots of
to me.
Zell. But note that only there is a collab skill. The others are standard skills which are available elsewhere in Last Cloudia. Okay, regarding the other arcs, the other arc and unit that appear in the second half of the event, we will announce details as the release date draws near.
I didn't even
So
read
be
the
sure to
arc
follow
trait.
Last Cloudia's social media accounts so that you can get more information on those as soon as it is available.
I'm not
well,
mad at
let's
the
see.
AR, but it's nothing crazy.
What is everyone saying there in the chat? Let's see. It is, I don't know, what is everyone saying there, Kimiko?
Okay, do
We choose with the ticket. No, the ticket. Yeah, the ticket is a random one. The ticket is a random one. Says, yes. So as you are commenting there in the chat, or Durian LC, the ticket is random dude. Yes. So it looks like that seems to be the main thing that everyone is wondering there, but the ticket, the free ticket that everyone gets is not a choice ticket, it is a random ticket. So you will get either, depending on how fate is deciding to choose that day, either Morgana or Crow, or Morgana or Joker, excuse me. Let's see, what else? That seems to be the main thing in chat, but hey, if you guys want to say anything else to us, if you want to share, let's see, I'm Mr. Wall says, can we get the shoe on your head? No, you, you cannot, unfortunately, not this time around.
Ready for
but
more.
I will
need
give
more.
you a,
I need
here we go.
more.
Not here, I'll give you a Morgana. I'll give you a Morgana on head. This is about the best that I can do. No shoe on head, but you will get
based
a
on what I
Morgana
saw,
head.
I'll take either one. But yes, I think Joker's gonna be.
There we go, guys. Take a screenshot
very
of that.
fun to play with.
Note it.
He was dark. Yeah, he has freaking.
Looks like someone is
he
saying
cuts
something
Darkness.
in Chinese. Unfortunately, I cannot read that.
It's
I
crazy.
don't know. How about you, Kimiko?
No, I don't
Crazy to me.
Chinese,
What's up, Crimson Kai? Good to see
Okay,
you.
Vrishka Ramadan says where the plushies go. We actually, there's another dimension that we slip them down into. So yeah, the plushies are in another dimension right now. We will pull those out.
Oh, good old social segment.
Marvin Perez is laughing his freaking butt off.
Oh, that's Cloudia. Keep it
Never
PG.
call Morgana a cat. I agree. I think that Morgana is not going to be very happy about that.
I see.
Dopra
So that's the
says,
thing
Let
in
me
the
get
game.
that shirt, Kit. Well, hey, come down to the studio here.
Oh yeah, I guess it's Persona's
and, we will
25th
see what we can
anniversary.
do for you. Okay, shout out your
Which is
socials.
what this is
yeah,
about.
Sounds like a good thing. We have here at Last Cloudia, we have Facebook. We have
Shiv Zekis does that as
Discord,
well.
which is
Shiv Zekis
unofficial, but
cuts
it's
by
very
50
active.
for
We
all
also
of
have
his
Twitter.
respective
So
elements.
if you want,
So we've
follow
seen
the
it before,
follow our
and it's
Facebook
extremely
page,
powerful.
Follow our Twitter
So
page,
it's cool to
and
see
you'll
it
be able
return.
to get information about those second half collab arc and units as soon as they come out. If you just join the Discord, I'm sure you will be able to get the info
300
there.
peeps in the
It's
building.
not quite as active as the other communities, but we do
Y'all are
have
too
an
much.
unofficial Reddit group as well.
Y'all are too crazy
So
right
shout
now.
out to all of you in Reddit. Hey,
Y'all are
how's it
making
going?
me thirsty.
Hi Reddit. Okay, let's see what else is going on in the chat. Joker and
Amelia
Persona
does as
for
well.
The win.
Yep,
hey,
Amelia
I
cuts
agree.
by 50, I think.
Yes, I don't know.
I think
what
she
what
did
are
it
you saying
first.
there, Kimiko?
She was before my time, so
Joker and Persona
apologies.
Oh, wait, you read that.
I know you read that. Yeah.
I would like a collab wallpapers, please.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey,
50% ignore res
I'm
only
not sure
works
if we
when in
have
break.
those, ready for you yet, but if you want,
Yeah,
just,
we'll
add us
we'll
on
figure
social
that
media,
out when we
and
go
let's
back.
see if we can get
for
that
sure.
done. Yeah, can we get more free crystal? Hey, absolutely, it's something that we're always thinking about. We're always trying to make lots of opportunities for those. Which unit do you guys prefer? Oh, man, that's a hard choice, but I gotta say they're all great.
It
They
will
are all
never.
great this time around.
Kit has been trained to
Hey,
be
Dark
politically
Zorn is
correct
questioning, saying
100%
no
of the
MP
time.
Stamps, no multiplayer stamps. Thank you actually for providing us for the perfect segue
Oh, that's a good
to go
question.
and take a look at the collab
Persona
event,
soundtrack.
because we just might have something for you there. The
Is
collab
Global gonna
event
miss
this time
out again?
around is called Otherworld Phantoms Into the Red Labyrinth. Yes, so if we could get that up on screen in just a moment here.
Does it,
Yes,
Chuck?
you can see right there. Really
I was
cool
not paying
artwork as
attention.
well. The logo is great. I really always love that persona lettering. Really, really cool.
It is cool. I do like the
Yeah,
text.
what do you think about it?
It's definitely
Yes,
unique.
Pretty cool.
it is beautiful. And it's really, you know, I really like anime, so it's really cool.
Yeah. I absolutely agree. I think it's great. In this event, you will search the Cognition Labyrinth conducting heists, which, to provide
Yeah,
a
it'll
little
be
bit of a
interesting to
spoiler
see
for you
Violet's
guys,
kit.
if you're familiar with, if you are
Here's the
familiar
thing, if
with
Violet-
tours, you will know what heists are. They are very similar.
Oh.
First, you will play quests and unlock dungeons and heists. When you clear heists, flash quests will appear. These include both training quests and Reaper battles. When you complete these, you will be able to get loads of experience and event materials. Take part in the event to get Collab unit prisms, stamps, that's right, stamps, gotcha tickets, plus more. Rewards also include the new event items, cubes, and special cubes.
Violet should be a light
These
unit.
are, to
I'm
provide
guessing
a sort of
based on the
simple
game.
explanation, sort of like treasure chests. Unlockers are required to open these, so be sure to gather them in the event. You'll also want to check out, especially if you're a competitive player or if you just have a need for speed, the time trial quest, the Phantom Thieves Code, which appears from June 9th. Note that this is the
Well,
only collab
Cal.
you will be able to get these in. You do not want to miss them.
Let's not talk
Now,
about
let's get up on screen
Rimuru
what
and
we
Melon.
had a request for just a moment ago.
That
the
did not
collab
fit the mold
stamps.
there.
That's right. You can get collab stamps that can be
Ooh.
used in multiplayer when you play this collab.
Those are cool.
They can be used,
like 'em.
as always, even after the collab, so be sure to check them out.
We'll
yeah,
definitely
so
pick those
what
up.
do the collab stamps say for anyone listening? Kimiko, what do the collab stamps say?
Oh, saying, take
Yeah.
checkmate, leave this to me, and well played, victory is ours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I think all of those are going to come in super useful during multiplayer stamps.
They do.
I think we were joking
The font
earlier
is very,
about
very clean.
using "Leave This to Me"
I
and
will
then getting
definitely
wiped
get
out,
them
and
in
Yes.
then getting wiped out or something like that. But hey, also if you're feeling like just crushing one of those levels, if you're feeling like caring for other players,
Not toxic
then
enough.
you know, the stamp certainly comes in useful in that situation.
If I was in a
as
bit
well.
of a more sour mood, I probably would have said the
checkmate,
same.
says everyone in chat. Yeah.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
I did get a nap
Looks like
in,
we have a lot
so
of checkmates.
I'm
We
a bit
have,
more cheery.
Emeraldo dabbing as well. Yeah. Joker needs a second
Crow
stamp
uses
for
multi-element,
Hey,
so
you
maybe
know,
no
not a bad
attribute.
idea. For now that we have these four,
We'll
checkmate,
see, I
leave
guess.
this to me, well played, and victory is ours.
How you
I
would know
mentioned a moment ago
is we
the
would go
event
watch
boss,
his special
Reaper.
and see
Let's get the
what kind
artwork
of
him
battle text
right
shows
on
up.
the screen right
This
now.
dude
Yeah,
looks crazy.
Awesome. Look at the detail in this pixel art.
Can we get him as a
As
unit?
always in Last Cloudia, all of that is drawn pixel by pixel.
want him
by
as a
hand.
unit.
Really a labor of love. I don't know, isn't that great?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
so beautiful. Like, you know, the artwork and the people who make it is amazing.
Yeah, I really love, you know, especially for this time
I want
around,
that as a
these sort
unit.
of flowing
Can we get
chains,
villains
right?
as units?
It couldn't have been easy to, you know, draw those in such a really fluid and sort of realistic, amazing way. So, yeah, absolutely, it's a great boss. You're going to want to try battling him as soon as
gonna
you
ask.
can.
We'll see.
The Reaper appears.
I can't
Apart
think
from
of
that,
any
we have, as a
villains
part of
we've
this
ever
event,
gotten
login
from
bonuses,
collabs.
Part 1 and Part 2. In these login bonuses, as in all others, you get great items based on the number of days you have played. Open the app every day and get collab gotcha tickets. Okay,
He's a
apart
number
from that,
mob
we also
boss?
have, when
What's
it comes
number
to
mob?
freebies in this event, the Collab Challenge. The Collab Challenge appears on the home screen and features 9 simple missions. The clear wards contain collab gotcha tickets and crystals. Hey, someone was asking about crystals. Here is one of your chances to get those. When you complete all of the collab
Yeah, but-
missions, you will also
Yeah.
get the Special Cube 1 unlocker.
But even that one's a little
which is usable
complicated.
to unlock
That one's a little
Special
complicated.
Cube in the Otherworld Phantoms event. Note that this collab challenge is the perfect chance to get more familiar with Last Cloudia. So if you are someone who
Oh, yeah.
is,
Virgil
you know,
for sure.
say that you love
News!
the
What's going on?
Persona
Welcome to the Buddha Gang.
series
Thank you
and
for
you are just
subbing.
joining Last Cloudia for the first time,
Welcome.
then
It's gonna
this
be a
will
good time. It's gonna
you
be a
know,
fun
perfect
week.
chance
I'm excited for this
you
collab.
to sort of figure out your way around Last Cloudia while getting a lot of freebies that will help you out. Okay, BoodaFish says, can we start getting villains as units? That is a really interesting concept. And yeah, thank you for sharing that with us. I will pass that on to the team. Really interesting idea. Because, you know, when it comes to some of the basic last Cloudia units, right, I think one of your personal favorites, Kimiko, is Loug Zeus, right? Yeah, it would be really cool if we could have some villains.
I know, that was a bit
as
of a
collab
spoiler.
units as well. I
The guy.
agree.
He's a villain?
What's that?
Loug Zeus.
Originally a villain, yeah.
Oh, he's a
in terms
villain.
yeah, he is the main villain that at least when it comes to arc 1 of the main story, the main characters were all fighting
Oh,
against.
Barlene's just saying it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you haven't gotten quite that far yet, but yeah, I don't know.
I know, we get good
I thought maybe
responses
you just had
now.
a giant evil streak that you were
We're in
expressing with
the
that, no?
we're in the
Okay.
ATIS binoculars now. We made it.
Emeraldo
Buddha
says,
Gang.
I got a rainbow potion.
Last
from
time we
Guild
got like
Login.
3
LOL, hey,
shout outs. It was
congratulations on
crazy.
that.
Or maybe it
You
was
know, you
2.
gotta
I think it was
pull
2.
one of the units here. Get lucky, pull one of the units with your free collab ticket.
Their volume up? I
and,
can do that.
Go ahead, drop that rainbow potion on one of them if you feel like it.
It's just gonna make me sound
Syncado's
not
kid
as
spoiled it
loud
for Kimiko.
because I'm
Oh,
not
that's
trying to
that's
yell.
That's not much of a spoiler. We
while
say
my
that on
Buddha's
the
asleep.
game website. It's not a big spoiler. Yeah. Hi. I'm Mr. Wall says Zuglis is my favorite unit. Yeah, that's true. Zuglis is, you know, at least for a while. Again, I don't want to give too much of a spoiler about the Zuglis lore, but yeah, Zuglis is at least for a while quite a villain. So
I guess I should
you know,
have
the villain
said
units are quite cool, I
collab
agree.
units.
Note everyone out there that there will
Collab
also be
villains.
a number of promos that will help you train your units.
I guess I needed
there
to
are a load of them
specify
that are up on the
that.
screen, and I'm not going to go through them all one by one. But yeah, absolutely. Take a look at those, screenshot it if you want. Note that these will help you to make your units and
Ooh,
arcs
the
stronger.
limited time friend gotcha's coming back.
Looks like, yeah, chat is quite excited. See, we have, looks like we have multiple Kimiko-san fans there in the
Thank
chat.
you.
Yeah, you got a big old heart from Boy Thirapong. Yeah, let's see. Lots of other people commenting on other collabs that they might like to see in
Listen,
the future.
I'm not.
And I gotta
not
say,
a
hey, you know, some
funnel,
interesting
okay?
ideas here,
Can't
but I think
just
for now we're
funnel
gonna
your
focus on
questions
the collab
through
that's
me.
coming out next.
What do you think this
the
is?
Persona collab.
I'm gonna start
but
charging.
thank you all very much for the ideas.
I hope they got that,
Okay,
Gully.
great. Let's see,
And they
everyone
started
is
bringing up
commenting on some of their
Loug Zeus and
favorite units
Zuglis, so
there.
like,
Screenshot
I didn't
noted.
want that to be their out. Like, oh, we
Yeah,
have
absolutely.
villains. What do you mean?
All right, so yeah, Kimiko, if you want to go ahead and read some of the chat for us, if you would. I don't know, just you know, chat with the users for a moment.
Okay. Where is yeah, Soulfield. Soulfield. What does that mean?
Soulfield is one of the collab promos that we're going to have.
Right,
it is a great
X?
place to get lots of souls. Okay, Abiane says, yeah, love that shirt that Kimiko is wearing. Hey, yeah.
It's nice.
Okay, Sinkado says, oh yeah, Kit, what's the situation on the OST? Well, I'll just tell you that we are making it. Progress is being made. So yeah, you know, it's something that we are continuing to work on, and it's definitely not anything that has been forgot about. We're just working on it. So you will, yeah, see that eventually.
Either one, whatever. I just
LJ
want, like,
Campbell says, hi, Kimiko.
Hi.
I feel like the
hey
majority
there.
of time
Thank
we
you for
only
coming
get
to me.
hero type
Oh, wow.
or protagonist type
LJ Campbell's lucky
units
day.
from collabs, but I want
Yeah,
villains.
That is the field to upgrade arcs.
Like
yeah,
Virgil,
says
right?
Marvin
Virgil would be
Perez.
technically a villain of DMC.
So yeah, everyone, thank you so much for sharing all of that stuff in the comments.
I don't think of anyone else.
Now that we've looked at all of our in-game promotions, I would like you, Kimiko, if you would, to touch on all the cool social media
or
promotions that we've
like
got
if
in
there
store.
was a 7
Would you
Deadly
mind
Sins
covering those?
collab,
Oh, yes, of course.
I'll take
First of all, Collab, Share, and Retweet
frickin'
promo
what's
part
his name?
1.
That's the first one.
What's
Yes,
Meliodas' brother?
You will have to retweet or share the promo post. You
I
could be
can't
one of
remember.
the 5 randomly
Starts
selected
with a
players
Z.
to win
I'll
$25
take
US
that guy.
dollar store gift code.
But Tsukasa's
wow.
not.
Yes, and second,
Tsukasa's
Share and Retweet
not.
promo part 2. Based on the total numbers of shares and retweets, everyone who plays Last Cloudia will get amazing
Zeldris.
rewards.
I would take
Additionally, 5
Zeldris as a
randomly
freaking
selected
unit
players will
over
receive
like
a $25
King
US
or
store,
Elizabeth and Hawk.
store gift
Right?
code.
Give me Zeldris.
Okay.
Yep.
And
That's
what is our
dope
third
to
one?
me.
And the last one is Give Lab Giveaway. A total
Tsukasa
10
did nothing
entrants
wrong.
will be randomly selected to win great prizes like 1,000 crystals and a unit 10 spin gacha ticket. Take part in
Right.
the missions
Yeah.
right away.
Some of the ticket names are really long in Last Cloudia, right? Yeah, it's like instead of having a catchy
Fighting
name, it's like a
games in
full
LC.
description of what the ticket will do. But we do that just because we don't want anyone to be confused about how things operate
is
in any way.
salty.
So
But he's dope.
yeah, there is a chance that you will be able to get that 1 unit 10 spin gacha ticket if you take part. So that's been a whole lot. But if you could, Kimiko, could you sum up everything that we've covered this far for anyone who happens to be joining the stream just now?
Okay, sure.
If we had a Street
4
Fighter
units
collab,
and 2 arcs from the Persona
me the
5
homie
Royals are scheduled
the dark
for release
aura,
as part of the Persona
right? Give me him.
collab.
I don't want Ken.
Lots
Ken
of
can go over
in-game
there.
and social
Give
media
me
promos
freaking
are scheduled,
Big
and
buff
they
ogre
feature
man.
great rewards. Be sure to check them out.
Yeah, I will.
Yes. and remember, the collab
Or
kicks
Kingdom
off from
Hearts.
May
Give me Sora
26th
and
and
Ansem.
runs for 3 weeks
Right.
through June 15th at
I mean,
11:59
Riku's cool.
Pacific
You
time,
can throw Riku,
PM.
but
PM.
like make
yeah.
third
you won't,
character
you won't want to
Ansem.
miss it.
Yeah,
That'd be
definitely
sick.
not. Yep, looks like
I
people in the
wanted,
chat are quite
Full Metal
excited as
Alchemist.
well.
I wanted
Yeah,
Wrath
a whole
so
lot
bad.
going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite character out of that whole Brotherhood series.
Kami Nohi is asking, does Last Cloudia have merchandise? It does, and
Zemnis, yeah.
I think that
Yep,
we
yep,
don't
yep,
normally.
yep.
It's not
That's what
always
I meant,
available. You have to
Zemnis.
try to catch it during one of the windows that it is available. But we do offer some custom order stuff occasionally online. So yeah, absolutely. If you're interested in that, the best way
Akuma, that's who it is.
to
Thank you guys.
not miss it next time is just to follow us on social media. Are you familiar with any of the merchandise that we've had before?
Michael!
No. Okay. Well, I think we have had
Rufus6490 is
for example,
competing.
some. What do you call those things? I'm
What's
at a
he
loss
competing?
for words right now. But these sort of like
Rufus.
handles, like hooks that
I'm
you put on
missing
the
your
back of your phone
comments.
to
What are
make
you
sure that you don't
competing
drop
for?
it.
Oh,
Whatever those
rings.
are called.
Like,
rings.
Yeah, rings.
phone
I
rings.
remember. I don't know.
I have one of those. I actually have
Frickin'
the Ethereal
Itachi.
one on my phone, on my personal phone. But yeah, I think we've offered those before. I'm not. I believe we also offer
Abraham
some
Lincoln. American
acrylic
history
plaques
collab.
before, and some acrylic stands. I think there might have been some other stuff
Would
as
be
well.
hilarious. For those of you
But,
who never
yeah,
noticed,
we do occasionally have some merchandise
did
available.
you see Loug Zeus' face
None to my
in
knowledge
the
right
original
now. If you are interested
Last
in
Cloudia
stuff, but just follow.
wallpaper?
Once in a great while as well, we
there.
will have merchandise.
Pretty dope.
To once in a blue moon, we'll have merchandise available as part of a promo.
Madara would be
But again,
cool.
you just have to get it when it is available. Strike when the iron is hot. Kevin Chan says, I'm worried about custom
Oh,
shipping.
in Tartarus.
Well, we hear you about that, but I
Yeah.
think that,
Maze of Tartarus
I don't think
is
we've had any
frickin'
real
intense,
issues
bro.
up until now. I think we work with
Super
some
intense.
very reliable producers, so you can rest easy that we will be,
I'd be down
able
for a
to
Bleach
provide
collab.
your things to you
However,
in a timely and reliable manner.
Can we
Okay,
get
Ray Plushy
more
One, that is a
collab
great
units
idea.
that aren't sword
I
wielders?
think it might have come up before, but I will, when I have
Please.
a chance, relay that to people in the last Cloudia team.
The amount of
Syncatos is
sword
also,
wielders
reminding
in
us that
this
we also
game
had the badges before. Yeah, there
is
were also
so
these big old
unbalanced.
pins of last Cloudia characters. I didn't get any of those, but I don't know. I feel like one of those would look good on you.
Yeah, I would want one. The badges. Badges are
dojo
really
say?
cool.
Yeah.
Some Sins and
Wait.
Buff Boy? I don't know that one.
Nendoroids Wen of Last Cloudia. That's a really interesting
Literally.
idea. Yeah. Last
Everyone's
Cloudia
a sword.
statues.
Axe
we do not
wielders
have
need
those
some
at the
love.
moment. But
Give
what
us
we
some
do have
bow
are
users so we
those,
can actually
yeah,
get
acrylic
teachable
stands.
bow
It
boosts
is
on
acrylic
arcs.
Sand, lol.
Please.
Well, thank you very much for that. Yeah, let's see. Someone was asking, are there any planned shifts for existing units in the game being planned for the future? And I can just say
Always.
yes. Which ones are those? You're just going to have to wait and see. But
Who asked that
yes, I
question?
think that shifts tend to be
Kick
very
them out.
popular.
Kick that
I know
person
that
out.
I love shifts. So
What are
yeah,
they-
you have
what
not
game
seen the
do they
last
think
one
they're
of
playing?
those.
We get
Emeraldo
a
is
shift
asking,
every
are
other
you guys
week.
attending San Diego Comic-Con? Not this year, but we are interested in putting a booth out in some real-life events. If you're excited to have us come to your neighborhood, if you want to say hello, please, by all means,
Come to our neighborhood.
just hit us up on social media.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit
Let
'em
us
up.
know.
I'm gonna
If
get
there's
a
enough
booth
demand, we might be able to make it happen.
outside, literally outside of my neighborhood.
Last Cloudia stickers when.
Yeah.
I would love one too.
Yeah.
I love stickers.
Oh, really?
Stickers.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
putting them on my PC.
Oh, yeah, that's really
They had
cool. Yeah.
stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. And hey, if you want to just go and make some fan stickers in the meantime, go ahead, be my
I
guest,
mean, that's
guys.
a little tough. I don't know how to make stickers.
Magic
You
Lee
probably
says, I'd
just
like an LC hoodie as
find
well.
an online
Hey,
service.
not bad. Oh, yeah. Abiana Illustrismo, thank you for always commenting so much. Says, Last Cloudia line stickers. We do actually have those, a Japanese version of those. They might be region restricted. I'm not really sure.
People have been
but,
waiting a
hey, maybe
long
having-
time for
yeah,
a
I'm not
Domordo
sure.
shift.
We don't have an English version of those now, but having those might be pretty cool. So, I will make that suggestion after we end this stream.
Many people do, Scoos. Many people do
Whew,
want
wow,
kit
that's
as
been a whole lot,
collab
hasn't
unit.
it? Yeah. So, I think that, we have sort of exhausted the topic of Last Cloudia merchandise. And, I know everyone is excited for freebies, though, which is why I want to move on to our next segment, Mini Game Madness. This is returning for everyone who has seen the segment before. Let's see it. Let's begin it now. Mini Game Madness. Yes.
Is this when we go back and review kits, guys?
Absolutely. This
do
time
you want me
around,
to sit
up
through
until
this?
now, Kimiko and I have played various games. I think last time, most recently, we were throwing ping pong balls into bowls of slime for some reason or another. I think it's something that was, for those of us who are overseas, we might not have the context. That was really
leaks.
popular on Japanese social
I
mean
wish.
right around the time that we did that.
That'd be another dope shift.
You know,
I
you've done
imagine
other
we're going to
stuff
get him
before.
sooner rather
What were
than later.
other mini games that we played before?
Is the Popocles mini game Popocles.
Oh, that's I think what we're gonna do today, right?
okay.
But what was the? I'm actually having a hard time remembering what we do. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think you were not around at that time yet, but we did do like a shooting alley type thing.
Oh.
Ooh,
I would love
Yu
to
Yu
do
Hakusho.
that.
Yeah, I think that was no, was that? So
I
that was
thought
actually the
Hiei
ping pong
was a
your
sword
first
wielder.
time
Yeah,
doing
it was
game
my
with
first
us.
time. I've
Okay.
only done that before.
Or is he-
Got it. That was a lot
None
of
of them
fun.
are sword wielders?
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
just tripping? I think none of them are sword
Yeah, so
wielders.
this time around we're going to be playing Pakal Same. You can see the reward structure there on the screen. So everyone gets tickets based on how far the players, that
Skip
is
to unit review.
Kimiko here and yours truly,
I'm hearing people. I'm assuming
how
no
far we
means
go
y'all don't mind if I just
before
skip
time
out of
runs
this.
out. So yes, Kid is shift rolling. That is perfect. Hey, well, thank you for that.
What?
Yeah. Nick Zane says, what social media is popular in Japan? Facebook or some other app?
445 Obito.
I don't think that it's
Appreciate you.
fundamentally different. I think things are more or
Appreciate
less
you coming out,
the
my friend.
same.
Yeah, mostly
Right?
same. But I think like Twitter and
Review the kits,
Instagram
please.
Yeah.
is like popular.
All right, we're gonna do
Yeah,
some
I mean, I
kit
think on
review.
TikTok as well,
Yeah,
right?
TikTok as
Please,
well.
guys, I'm
yeah, it's sort of
trusting
like,
you.
I
If
mean,
they
it's
start
not
talking
really
about some
different
crazy
from elsewhere.
shit,
It just sort of depends
please
on
tell
like,
me
what generation
so I can like skip
you are,
back
right?
to
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I think if you're younger, you're probably on TikTok.
All right. All right. Sorry, Cal. Listen, I'm trying to do this while I have good energy. We have good energy right now. We can do some nice reviews. I can focus. I can interpret what I'm reading. I'm going to hit the record button so we make sure to get this on film. Should we do just like a casual Buddha intro if I can? I don't know if my mic headset will let me. I can't get far out enough. Yeah, just let me know. How are we going to do this? We always got to figure out a nice little live. Oh, I'm gone. We figure out a nice little live Buddha intro. Oh, look, I'm a bit translucent. How funny. I think right there is good. I think we'll just do a classic, shall we? YouTube. There it is. It's just that simple. Textbook Buddha intro. Lock it. click. Here we go, guys. What's going on? It's your boy Buddha back in the building for another Last Cloudia news and information unit info reveal and reaction to the latest characters and units introduced for the Persona 5 Part 1 of the collab. We've got, as we saw, Joker and Morgana during this live stream that is currently going on. Shout out to the Buddha gang that's in chat right now. But we are going to do a deep dive into their information because you guys know it goes a little fast. Your boy Buddha can't quite keep up live, so we got to go backwards and see what the details look like, what these characters are bringing on paper. Let's go ahead and click play. There is the man Joker. We've got go down 4 hits, come is 9 hits, and steal is 16 hits. Looks like it has a nice AoE too. And then here, I didn't read the name, but this is the special. It looks like it starts out single target and then transitions into an AoE with a nice little ending screen. Let's take a look at these traits, because these caught your boy's eye. The first one is Steal. I don't know how to say that word. Dark damage plus 40% and damage cap plus 14,000. That is not conditional to single wield. When attacking an enemy that has the loss debuff, damage cap plus 30,000. If dark attack damage is cut by enemy dark resistance, cut the resistance by 50% and deal damage. Now, there are 2 ways to interpret this because it's only separated by a comma, I believe. Or no, it's separated by a slash. So it might be attached to when the enemy has this loss debuff, which we know is unique to these collab characters. You debuff the enemy, and then when you put them in break, it counts that they have this loss debuff. So this cutting dark resistance by 50 might only happen when that's the case. We'll have to see in game. However, regardless, it's still crazy because it's enabling you to reach that 44,000 extra damage cap that they just slapped on his trait 1 when you're breaking bosses. It's very exclusive to bosses and breaking. That seems to be this collab's gimmick so far. The trait 2 is Wild. Nullify anti-type effects from enemies. So, homeboy, Joker, can't take any Slayer, Geyser, can't take any anti-damage whatsoever. When defeating an enemy, gain that enemy's types. Boosts STR, defense, int, and mind up to 24%, and damage dealt up 24%. Max cut damage taken up to minus 24% based on number of types unit has. Now, we don't know what one typing equals in terms of percentage-wise. We just know that it caps at 24%, but that's a nice little boost to get, especially when the first thought is, oh no, I'm going to be gaining these types. More Slayers are going to hit me in arena. Well, no, they're not, because homie doesn't take any anti-damage whatsoever. So, quite an insane start to a kit. Let's move on to the abilities. Now we've got his abilities. S1 is Go Down. It's that medium area dark combo attack with a little damage cap of 3,000, which is nice because at 4 hits, 8 dual wield, you're not looking at a lot of damage. However, his damage caps are just ridiculous. His S2 come medium area, medium range dark combo attack around the target. Okay, so interesting. This is going to be like... trying to think of a good reference. I'm thinking of Maj's S2. Is it the S2? Whatever. I might just cut that part out. Altogether. No, Roy's S2 is around the unit. That's what if it was around the unit, that would be like DB Ray's S2, Roy's S2. That's a medium area combo attack around the unit. This is around the target. So whoever Joker is selecting, that's where the attack's going to happen around them. Yeah, I don't use St. Lilibet. Loug Zeus 2. That's what it's going to be like. But it's medium area, medium range. So I'm just going to cut that out altogether. We're not going to try and compare it. The S3 Steel wide area long range dark combo attack around the target. So any long range, big fan of, especially when we're talking about arena. Special is Checkmate. Attack target enemy followed by a powerful dark combo attack to all enemies, and the finishing attack damage cap has plus 40,000. So it's not going to be the whole move. It's just going to be that final hit, I imagine, has plus 40,000 on it. So nothing, not too hyped for the special, but very excited from what I'm seeing so far. Yes. Let's get into the ability board, the meat, the juicy portion of any unit's kit. First skill that Joker's introducing, Treacherous Intent. Give one enemy Treacherous Intent debuff that cuts those stats by 10% once per wave. If enemy with this breaks or enters break, change it to Loss debuff and boost debuff's effect to minus 25%. So if you start a boss wave with more enemies than just the boss, is it possible that one of the extra mobs can get this attached to them, which then makes it completely pointless? Yeah, because it's a stat debuff at base, but then if you happen to give it to a boss and then put that boss in break, it becomes the loss debuff. So interesting how they made this function. Okay, chance encounter, battle start, chance to restore units SCT stocks by 1 SCT stock. So that's just a chance. We'll obviously have to see what that chance is data mined, but that's all stocks. So you might just start a battle with at least 1 stocks everywhere, which is pretty nice. Technical, damage to enemies with loss debuff plus 30% and damage to enemies with status ailments plus 30%. I have seen no status ailment mention until now, so that's interesting. Your Mine, duration of loss debuffs given by unit is plus 50%. Break recovery time plus 50% for units put into break by unit. Yum. So that's cool. That's like Shift Kyle, right? Shift Kyle has that something wings, I think, where he adds that extra break time. Very, very useful when you're doing breaking strategies. But duration of loss debuffs given by unit, does that include the Treacherous Intent debuff? Or is that specifically only the loss debuff is my question. Then we have Give Up. When physically attacking bosses, give Treacherous Intent debuff if break gauge is at 10% or less. Okay, once per wave. So this is how they basically guarantee that the boss that you're fighting is going to get this loss debuff, because Joker literally gives it to them as they're entering break, which is pretty cool. Ravage them. When physically attacking non-boss enemies with Treacherous Intent debuff, change the debuff to a loss debuff. Damage to enemies with loss debuff plus 50%. Oh, dang. So, only the boss mobs can get this Treacherous Intent. If an extra mob gets Treacherous Intent, Joker basically converts it immediately and turns it into minus 25 to all of those stats. And then adds 50% extra damage. Now, obviously, that can only go to one of the extra mobs if there's multiple of them, but still? Okay. And Heroism up 2. STR defense and HP plus 8%. Wow. Reading off the skills that we know of. Fighting Spirit 4, Arcane up 4, Critical up 2, Advanced Aim Vitals, Proud Force, Illusion, Blind Research, Curse Research, Auto Critical, Auto Haste, Special Boost, Paranoia, Pride 2, Death God, Sharp Eyes, Awaken, Dark Attack Race, Dark Mega Drive, Sword Mega Boost, Giant Killing 2, Terror Mouth 3, Thaumaturgy Ring, and Brute Slayer. Oh, yeah. Joker's the one. Joker is the one, y'all. Moving on. That's a tough act to follow, y'all. Joker is a kill everything. We don't care. Moving to Morgana. Let's see his animations, or its animations. I'll cut you off as 6 hits. I'll heal you is a heal to the party. And the S3 is a 15 hitter. The end is Morgana's special. Nice little AoE. Just running people over. Very fun. Very fun. I really like Morgana's persona right there. Let's take a look at these traits, shall we? Trait 1, Zoro. Show your might. Earth attack damage plus 30%. Critical damage plus 50%. Critical damage cap plus 8,000. Oh, it's a critical damage cap. Oh, I missed that. I missed that when we saw the quick live stream. Boost physical attack damage based on MND. That's cool. That crit damage cap bothers me. When attacking enemies with lost debuff, critical rate plus 5% and damage cap plus 10,000. So if I'm sure Morgana has a way to place this debuff on enemies as well. However, these units are going to synchronize with each other so well. Magician, HP recovery from units' skills plus 100%. And when skill S2 stock is 0, use MP to use that skill. So we're getting the return of alchemy, but it's not called alchemy because alchemy is very specific to the collab that it was introduced in. But we're getting an individual skill that has alchemy because of Morgana's trait 2. Not mad at it. When close to death, give buff that nullifies damage taken equal to 100% of units' max HP. Interesting. Once per wave. So it's like a shield based on the amount of HP. This is an interesting little unit right here. This is a really interesting little unit. Let's keep on moving on. Definitely a support style, but has damage capability. I mean, even though it's very conditional, plus 18,000 cap is no joke, right? So if you just like, I don't know, you build him for crit and M&D and HP, like what are we doing here? We'll have to see. Skill 1, I'll cut you off, is that medium area earth combo attack. The skill 2, S2, restore medium HP to all allies we saw. The S3, long wide area earth combo attack around the target. Damage cap plus 3,000. So we'll take damage cap on the S3, especially in a nice little AoE. Not mad at it. And special, the end, powerful earth combo attack to all enemies with that finishing attack damage cap plus 40,000. So that seems to be pretty standard, this finishing attack damage cap on these units. And then we have the skills. So Morgana also has Treacherous Intent. We saw that on Joker. Snap out of it when another ally unit gets a basic status ailment. Chance to heal it. Okay. Endure when taking lethal damage. Survive with 1 HP until that attack ends. Oh, that is interesting. However, then my question is, like, if 2 enemies are attacking you at once, I'm assuming the other one's just going to immediately kill you. However, it's cool. This is like a better, this is what determination should be, right? Because the thing with determination, if you get hit to 1 HP in the middle of the combo, the next hit in the combo is just going to kill you. So this is extending that little endurance. Wind Amp, earth attack damage plus 30% and damage cap plus 5,000. Okay, this is a new type of like damage mod plus cap. It's amp. 5,000 is no joke. Too late for regrets. When physically attacking bosses, give Treacherous Intent debuff if break gauge. Oh, we saw this already on Joker. Let me get out of the way. My turn now. When critically attacking non-boss enemies with Treacherous Intent debuff, change the debuff. Oh, this is again the same thing. However, now, Bow Mega Boost. We are finally seeing in the game. How about to sneeze? my little method to not actually sneeze. Bow Mega Boost. Bow equipped. Physical attack damage plus 20%. Physical attack damage cap 2000. And crit rate plus 7%. We'll take it. This is Morgana is the Mikasa from the AOT collab, but here in Persona 5. With support as well, which is interesting. Esoteric up gives you int, MND, and MP plus 5%. Chris, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Buddha gang. That sounds like Morgana here is going to scale physical attack damage off of intelligence as well, like V, like Roy, at an equal amount to STR. So, interesting that we're seeing that here. Then we have God Heal, High Resurrection, Cure All, MP up max, MP up, or Magic up max, Arcane up 5, I'm in the way. Critical up 3, Advanced Aim Vitals, Skill Charge 3, Beast Repellent, Wisdom's Protection, Blessed Speed, Decoy, Auto Protection, Auto Crit, Goddess Kiss, Immovable Object, Sacred Guardian, Earth Mega Drive, Earth Attack Raise 2 and 3, Earth Critical Raise, Thaumaturgy Ring, and Maglion Shield. So, super interesting unit. Has a healing capability and damage capability, which is pretty cool. I don't think we have seen a kit quite like this. If I'm, what's the word I just blanked on? Retracing steps and thinking about units that I've seen come into the game. This seems like a very unique type of kit. Morgana is like a healing support crit damage DPS, right? So very interesting. Again, like, obviously Joker seems like the crazy unit introduced in part 1, but I wouldn't be mad getting Morgana as well, just to test this cat. It's not a cat, don't quote me. Just to test Morgana out and see what kind of dynamic Morgana brings into battle. So I'm intrigued, definitely intrigued. Hopefully it's not another 9S situation. Shout out to Michael. And the LR looking super clean. Love this artwork. So this is Royale or Royal. I don't know. I think you could pronounce it 2 ways. Arc trait. Chance to get an item when unit defeats a boss. 1 per boss. Chance for skill attacks to deal an extra attack to enemies in break. Oh. When an enemy is in break, restore SCT by 15 seconds once per wave. And Earth/Dark attack. Critical damage cap plus 1000. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'll take it. This seems like a very nice trait, y'all. This seems like a very nice trait. Depending on the chance for the extra attack when the enemies are in break, giving the 15 seconds of SCT. Like, this is a very nice tailored arc when you are going into a battle to break a boss. I'm not mad at it. And the learnable skills we have there. When hitting an enemy or an attribute weakness, enemies more likely to faint and break plus 50%. This has got your boy hyped because I was explaining during the live stream that we don't have a lot of options for breaking. We have Breaker, we have Axe High Boost, we don't have things like Destroyer, Teachable. We don't have other skills that give a lot of break. We have weapons now that are giving break, but even one of them is a collab weapon, one of them is a Godforge weapon, not very easily accessible. So giving us more skills with more break to put on top is always a fun time, in my opinion. Reverse Cross, the first time in a very long time we're seeing this skill allowed to be taught. So rear physical attack critical rate plus 5% and critical damage plus 50%. Personally, I'm leaning towards the side that, like, this is a little overhyped that this is teachable. I mean, it gives you some extra crit rate, but as we know, critical damage nowadays, it'll be nice in Arena. Let me take that back. I think it will be very useful in Arena. However, still, critical damage for the majority of the PvE content that Last Cloudia offers is just it's a bit overrated because we have come to a point where end game, you're critting on your white numbers. So critical damage doesn't help so much, except in areas of the game where damage is severely mitigated, aka arena. And so I'm not like crazy about reverse cross, but it's cool to see this skill finally being teachable in the game altogether. Gold Rush 2, we're getting, giving us that 35% extra Zell at the end of a battle, or no, yeah, at the end of battle. So it's going to help with farming efforts if you're trying to get that gold count up. However, your boy sitting at that 90 plus mil on the regular. So for me, it's not the biggest deal, but it's cool that we're getting this in the game. And then fast speed, always a big fan of fast speed. Surprise attack and weak point boost, very, very useful skills. This is going to be a very good LR to get on your account. Just going to say that based on my thoughts right now. But nothing like game breaking, I would say. Looking at the AER Royal Card Holder is an accessory 6-star. The trait, when party has at least 2 units and all are alive, physical and magic attack damage plus 8%. Stats gives STR and intelligence 60 and gives you 5 to all attribute resistances. Definitely not like a crazy eye catcher of an AER, but not a bad AER at all. Anytime you're getting damage modifiers, I'm always a fan of. Goddamn, talking's got the gases stirring in your boy Buddha's belly. So this is definitely not the shining point of this LR. I think the trait and the teachables are much more of the prize in getting this LR versus the arc either reward here. And that's it. I think that's it, right? Then it just goes straight back into the live stream. Yeah. And that's gonna do it for this unit and arc info, reveal, and reaction. I'm gonna get back to seeing if the live stream's still even going on right now, but during the mini games I figured why not just knock out this little reaction and deep dive into this information. Again, huge shout out to 300 of y'all being in here during this info reaction watch party. Always a blast to do this. Very excited for this week to come. Gonna be posting up, our videos, summoning on update day, and Power Creep podcast on Thursday. So it'll be a good week for content with your boy Buddha, and excited to see you there. That's all I got for you this time, guys. Like, subscribe, bell noties if you're new. If you are new to Last Cloudia because you are a fan of the Persona games, welcome. Hope you enjoy this throwback of a beautiful pixel RPG. And hope your boy Buddha can help you out in your process of learning the game altogether. With all that being said, y'all know what we say. Work hard, play harder. See you in the next video. And that's how it's done, fam. That's how we do it, gang. That's how we do that. It's over. After stream? There's an after stream? What the hell is an after stream? Hope that was fun for y'all. It's always weird. It's always weird when we do it live. I feel a little more pressure because, sometimes when I'm recording and I'm off my game and I'm like stopping every mid-sentence and not getting words out, it's just a lot easier to do that and like take a second and breathe when we're not just sitting here with live reaction going on. But I appreciate it. You guys blowing up my head right now, just giving me the biggest ego. Love to see a live video in action. Yeah, I'm glad I could share that little experience with y'all. That's it. And then we just go back, we edit, we take out the little pauses, we take out whenever freaking...
All right, Gio guys, it's great to be back with you.
Hi.
Hey.
All right, hold up.
How's it going?
Let's go back into this
I'm
right
good.
here.
Yeah,
I like
was a great
this
stream. Thanks
with
to
the
everyone
chat
who
over
took
there.
part. Thanks to everyone
It's a good
who
time.
has stuck around.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Sweet. How how are you?
I know, right? With this.
You know, I'm doing great. I could not be better. I'm really excited to play the collab
we
to get
finished.
that free unit. And,
Should I get
you
another
know,
one?
Also, with that aside,
I'm feeling a
to,
little bit.
go
I'm
and,
feeling ready for peer
what are we gonna be
pressure
doing
right
today?
now.
We're going to be playing some multiplayer.
Yes.
Yes.
Multiplayer.
We're playing
Exciting.
some multiplayer, yeah, with Kimiko. Like we did last time, we're going to make some private rooms, and you'll
Shall
be
we
able,
try
if you're watching the
and
stream,
jump
to
into some
into private
rooms?
rooms. I will write your name here on the
Appreciate that,
board,
Russell.
right here on the special board. Your name here. Your
Send
name
it,
will be
Harvey.
here.
Scoozy.
Yes.
Booze it up. Zed.
And apart from that, we're also
What's
going
going on,
to,
fam?
before we dive into
Do it,
that,
do it, do it.
briefly
Yes, yeah,
touch
y'all.
on,
Y'all,
a
I know
major
y'all
new
like
release
your
that we
boy
did in
Buddha.
Last Cloudia just the other
Get
day.
a little wild.
The Maze
Oh,
of
hello.
Tartarus, or as
Hope that
everyone
didn't give
likes
any
to
information away.
colloquially call it, the Maze of Tartar
All right.
Sauce. Right?
Oh yeah, the maze of tartar
Never
sauce.
mind. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Sorry.
It was a- okay, granted, not a very funny one, but it was a joke.
Oh, cringe humor.
all right.
We love it.
Yeah, so before we go and start
Kid's hair needs to be as
more
old, dude.
of, you know, multiplayer, I just want to touch
Damn.
on the Maze of Tartarus.
Shout out
you know, if you're just
to freaking
waiting for
Calphinite,
the,
Michael.
collab,
Was
you're probably
Scoozy?
not going to
Were
be
you the
able
other
to
one that
dive
jumped
into
in
this
real
yet.
quick?
Because
No,
this event,
Chuck,
the Maze of
Chuck.
Tartarus, is actually intended for players
guys
who've been around
just
for a while, who are really
Showing the
you know,
love
who've
more than
reached
you need to.
end game content.
I do appreciate it.
And who just want more of a challenge, who want, for example, a way to put all of
Can't
their
even find a
arcs,
multi-lobby.
their units, and
Other 12
equipment to
times you
work.
get
This
choose
is the
from.
place where you're
Yeah,
going to be able
multiplayer.
to do
It's
it.
a little weird. It's
I don't
definitely a
know,
little
yeah,
weird.
Kimiko, you have joined
All
the
right,
game
let's
pretty
see.
recently, so I'm guessing you probably haven't been able to get very
Let
far
me,
in Maze of Tartarus yet, have you?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think you know, it depends exactly. You know, there's no hard number limit on, you know, exactly who's able to advance far and who's not. But I think if you're much lower than level 35, you're probably gonna have a pretty difficult time.
I'm
but let
having
me
a
just
difficult
touch on
time right
what
now.
it is very briefly. So it's this new event, which right now is only in beta. The official release has not happened yet, but essentially you are sort of crawling through this giant dungeon.
Oh yeah,
this
there's all
sprawling
that collab
underground
info
dungeon,
in
which is
game
made
now.
up of 20 floors. As I said a moment ago, you're going
Trying
to
to get
put
this on
all of your
screen
units,
so y'all
all
can
of your
see it.
arcs, and all of your equipment to work on taking floor after floor. So you're going to need a lot of units, a lot of
because
arcs,
I'm
and
not
a lot of
here?
equipment to advance, because how things work is, let's say, okay, you start here, this is ground floor, right? From there, you take each floor, you sort of conquer each floor, like one by one. And so if you're here on the first floor,
Oh,
you're
I'm a
going to,
doofus.
you know, I think even the first
I'm a
floor
bit of a
is, like,
doofus
reasonably
sometimes,
challenging.
guys.
So you're going to need to
You all know this.
put a solid team together that can clear that. However, you know, in normal quests, you can just, you know, go like, you know, bam, 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 like from one quest to the next. But in the Maze of Tartarus, what you're going to need to do is actually put together, you know, another party with more equipment,
There we
more
are.
arcs that can
Hello.
clear the second basement, and so on and so on. So basically, yeah, if you want, you can, you know,
Sorry,
for
I'm
example, let's say
covering
you're like down
chat,
to
but
the fifth
I
basement
don't think you
here,
guys will
and you
mind.
want
And then what's
to
going on
take those those basement 1 units and
with
arcs and equipment
Chrome, bro?
and use them to conquer this floor down here, then you can do that. But the
Why
thing
is my
that,
Chrome
you
like?
will in that case have to
Never mind. I'll figure this out
put
on my own
some
time.
new arcs, some new units, and new equipment together
Can I
up
move
here
this?
to conquer this floor before you go any
Yeah,
further.
I can.
So
Perfect.
it's like if you want to conquer a new floor that you haven't conquered before, to take that floor,
Actually,
then what you will have to do is make
just
sure
to
that
show
all
you
of the
guys
floors
proof.
down to that point have been taken.
So
at that
y'all know
time.
I'm not capping.
So it's an incredibly challenging event. Probably, I mean, I think by far the most difficult thing that is in Last Cloudia right now. I don't know, what is everyone before we, so I'm just gonna see what guys
See your boy
and
Buddha.
girls and everyone
Number
else
10
is
right now.
saying out there
Got
in
44,000
the chat.
points.
C. Barley
Tap to
says
enter.
tartar sauce
Not
with
giving
some
out too
starstruck
much, but
eyes.
we're on
That
floor
makes me
20.
hungry.
Okay.
But I have not
Marvin Perez
beaten
says,
it
I am
yet.
just as confused as Kimiko, LOL.
And
Okay, well, you know, I hope that my
I'm gonna turn
explanation
this
was
down.
able to provide at least a little
right
bit of
now,
light on that. I hope it didn't
I'm
make it
kind of at a
confusing.
point where I think I
But
have
if
to
you are
go
confused,
back
then
and
what you'll want to do is
redo
go and
other
check in
floors.
Last Cloudia, any in-game notices
in order to get units that I'm
because
going
we
to need
have
to
quite a
beat
detailed
this floor, because I
explanation
think
of
I've
things
used
in
up
there. You're also
all
able
of
to
my
get some
goodies,
cool rewards here in
which
the beta
sucks.
version. Do you remember what the rewards are offhand?
Sucks.
No?
Reward.
So, yeah.
For Maze of Tartarus?
That's where
Don't
we're
worry,
at
we
right
didn't talk
now.
about it beforehand. Don't worry.
That's where we're at
This
right
wasn't
now.
in what we talked about before. But
All right,
anyway,
what unit are we bringing?
So with the Maze of Tartarus,
What unit are we
if
bringing?
you are able to be successful enough in
Let's
the
get up to
event,
100k crystals.
which is ranked, you will be able to get these special frames for your support
Nice
unit.
gem number.
So when other people
You
see
know
your
it.
support unit, they will have special frames around those. Ken Kaneki is asking, will this be for global?
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
yes, and it's
Maze of
available in the
sweaty
game right
armpits.
now.
That's
So
literally me,
if
bro.
you are interested in this, you can go ahead and it doesn't take any orbs. It doesn't take any orbs. So even if you're not feeling super confident about your ability to take the various dungeons, then you can just go ahead. You really lose nothing
Facts,
by just
Nori.
taking a shot.
Facts.
Anson says, yes, it's a very good point, Anson. I wanted to bring up the point that you're making right now to everyone in the chat, and to everyone who's watching, which is to remember to fill out this feedback survey.
I need to
about
put
the maze.
homeboy in here.
Because this event, the Maze of Tartarus, is still in beta, we want everyone to give their feedback. We're really excited to make this event the best that it possibly can be. We want to know how you
Definitely
guys
the
feel
most
about
challenging
how you
end
feel
game
about the rewards, how you feel about the rankings.
type of content Last Cloudy has ever introduced, which is awesome.
Social media,
That alone makes me
on
happy.
Twitter and on Facebook, there is a link
Looking for
to
Shin.
the post for the
There it is.
survey for the Maze of Tartarus beta. If you have trouble finding it on either of those places, I believe it should be pretty easy to find. But yeah, feel free to ask people in the Discord or on Reddit where to find that. People are always
Losing some of your brain
those
cells?
communities. So,
Oh,
go
raging,
ahead
for
and
sure.
ask.
For sure, raging.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Have you had a chance to play Maze of Tartarus yet or not?
There's no way she's played that kit. There's no way.
That's fine. There will be plenty of chances. I think
Alright.
it runs for, I believe, 2.5 more weeks. Don't quote me on that. Check the in-game notice. But we do
If
have,
these
plenty of
rewards
updates
were
so you can check
better,
that out.
I would hype this up more. I would make videos
So will you
about
guys do
like
another
the
after stream in the future?
the
Yeah, of course.
retweet and share promos, but they're just
If you guys enjoy them and
not.
keep watching them, then we are more than happy to do it.
They're just not hype to me.
Yeah, so with
Like, you know what would be hype for me?
to go and check
And
out
I'm gonna
Maze of
be a
Tartarus.
bit of a brat right now.
With that out of the way, I want to go and play some multiplayer. What do you say?
Yep, let's
okay.
go.
If this was
Let's
10
do this.
tickets, so
So,
basically a multi-spin.
play
If this was 10 tickets, a multi-spin. If this was 3,000,
your account for that
I
game.
would hype out the shit out of these.
So
But
if you
since
could,
it's not, it does not interest me that
there
much.
in our tech room to
Am
get,
I being a spoiled
Diego
brat?
Stone
Because they could give us
there
nothing,
on
right?
screen.
Barlene is
So
always
you
quick to
just
tell
go
us.
to,
We could just give you nothing. Fair enough, but damn.
you can go ahead and get ready now. Oh,
Alright,
okay.
that's
Okay, I
all.
see, yeah.
That's all for news.
Yeah, before we dive in, could you go back to the limited time
Oh.
tab? And
Oh,
you
that
can
was a
see
lot.
all
That
these
number changed real quick.
there.
There's a lot of y'all in here still. What are you
This one
doing?
actually originally in our
What are you
server.
doing? Why are you chilling? Oh,
Let's
I
just
forgot.
go and,
BRB.
play one level just so everyone can see what it's like, and then from there we'll dive
Where
over
the
and
hell
go
is
on
my
to multiplayer. So we're actually going to do one Maze of Tartarus level real quick. So if you could go and tap that. We're probably not going to get far. We're probably going to get wiped out by some skeletons right away. But yeah, you can see the lore there if you want to. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and read it?
Okay, it is there that many
Do your best. Do your best. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. We have more of it though.
Okay, however,
However,
amongst them, few know now of them
menace that lies in the secret below. Okay.
even deeper than the city's vast catacombs where beasts run rampant. Rampant?
Yeah, you got it.
Rampant,
Rampant.
yeah. At the bottom of an abyss so deep it's as if one descended into hell is dot, dot, dot.
What do you think it's going to be?
The
Maze of Tartarus. Yeah, you got it. Okay. All right. When it was created and for what purpose?
Those answers are said to have been penned only in a legend.
Okay, this music feels pretty ominous. I don't know. Are you guys out there in chat scared? Are you doing all right? If it gets too scary, we can move back. If you are scared of skeletons, if you find skeletons spooky, you may not want to watch. Cover your eyes for a moment.
Yay. Okay.
All right, so here we go. Tap to enter the Maze of Tartarus.
Tap to enter.
Okay.
Okay.
This just sort of provides a basic explanation. And I think this time we're only going to try, well, we're probably not going to get through the first maze floor. But so if you want, just go ahead and I would say put your most powerful everything in there.
Okay.
And then let's see what happens.
Oh, okay. I choose from here. Oh, okay.
Marvin Perez says evil. Hey. Okay, go ahead. Put some arcs on. Oh, you forgot your arcs.
Oh,
All right. Well.
Oh no.
Make it more scary. Well, we just did Phoenix, right? We just made it more scary. Okay, I gotta watch this.
Sorry.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
there goes Medine.
Oh no. It's two
Okay,
my
and
accent.
two down,
Oh,
two down, two to go.
Roland. Come on,
This
you
isn't
can
looking
do it.
good.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay.
Marvin Press says, I got skeleton tats all over. Hey, I want to see that. Definitely.
Cool.
Hit our social media up with your skeleton tats. Kid, you're sending Kimiko to die. All right, let's try. I'm sure, maybe if we throw some arcs on, we'll be able to do a little bit better. Let's see how this goes.
Okay.
She done.
Oh.
Arkless, so bold. Rip. Yeah, let's see. Hey, guys, can we get an F in the chat for Kimiko? Let me show me your Fs.
I'll do this later. Oh, okay. What?
Arcs, you see on the toward the top of the screen, it says arc in all caps.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just putting the strongest one.
Okay. If death was a game, yeah, she had no skills, no equips, and no arcs.
Just left this.
Yeah. I have
I just left this screen all sloppy looking.
Yeah, go ahead.
My apologies, guys.
Keep things moving.
Okay.
Just,
This is super
put
unprofessional.
as much of their stuff as you can.
I'm talking.
Within the SC. All right.
Can't even
Okay.
see me.
Sacrificial Japanese girl. I thought this stream was at PG. Needs a better gaming chair, says Ekubo-sama.
We went through a wardrobe change.
Okay. Oh no.
I think, are we actually doing worse than before?
Are they fighting the Maze of Tartarus?
Why?
Yeah.
Why are they doing
Okay,
this?
but we didn't have time to set the skills at the start.
Why are they doing
as
this?
Anson there says. So you get an idea here of how punishing, how very, very
Oh,
difficult
they're
the
trying to
Maze
make a
of Tartarus
statement.
is. So if you're just beginning, you might not want to dare to set foot in it. But if you are someone else who has up until
If
now,
you're someone else
been playing last
who
night,
has
if you're
balls.
in your game, if you are someone like any of those players who have already
Interesting.
announced their awesome results in social media, then you'll want to play. This is great, says Aldrin, yeah, and a lot of Fs in the chat. Shocker Bro says, would be kind of cool if they had a save skills feature for units.
Yes, it would.
I totally agree with that, but yeah, Marvin Perez says, I give her 20 seconds. You were being quite generous with that. But let's go ahead now, though, and now that we have seen just how
What unit are we gonna bring?
the Maze of Tartarus can be, and thank you for that, I appreciate it. Thanks for being such a good sport. That was really fun, and everyone in chat seems to have enjoyed it as well.
Bring Mega Merity.
So, yeah, no, that was a good time. Thank you so much.
We're back to 100K. The plan
All right, now
is
you have all seen
120
how much help we really
in order
need,
to
how
pity
much we
Gwar
in the last
next
Cloudia
time it
team
comes around on an
can't
Ultra
really
DOH
do
banner.
Anything without you.
That's
want
the
you guys
current
to help
goal
out
with our
Kimiko-san
crystals.
With multiplayer, which we are going to do now. Oh, and it looks like you want to see Audrey and LC is giving you some encouragement. Can you read what they said?
At least you put up a valiant effort, Kimiko. I give you respect.
Oh, that's
Thank
really sweet.
you.
So thank you. Thanks. João Pedro Borba says, got up to floor 15, playing for 8 months now.
Wow.
Had to make miracles on some floors, LMAO. Yeah, I agree. It is not easy. Honestly, just once you get
Ooh,
those skills
Zhao.
on you from the very
Nice,
first minute,
dude.
like, you have to really have a sort of strategic approach to be able to advance any further.
Are they gonna do multiplayer, or what are we doing right now?
So, let us let us exit the Maze of Tartarus.
War single pull? Yeah, right.
Let us go back up to the surface world where there is some semblance of safety.
Let's see. I think she's got it
let us
good.
go
She's
play
got enough.
multiplayer.
Yep.
We're counting
let's
on you
go.
guys.
Yeah, she's
help
ready.
Kimiko
She's
out.
ready to go.
So, if we can get, if you could go. There we go. Go to the training tab. Let's start with the red ability gate.
What do
if
we
you don't
have
mind.
for
I don't know,
slayers?
what's just
Do we even
something
have a
else that you're
slayer on
really
her?
aiming for now? No? Is that alright?
No, we don't.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fine.
I don't know what I need. But,
Yeah, I think that
yeah,
totally works.
this is-
Alright. So,
Alright, let's see if
looks
we can
like you
jump
have
into
Maybe
this, yeah.
and Dean there.
uh-huh.
Let's start. Yeah, there we go. Locked room.
Okay.
Okay, and looks good. Make your room. And could you read the number up to everyone there on the screen?
Okay, the room code is 692071.
Okay, 692.
Quick with it.
Yeah.
071.
We're quick with it,
So
y'all.
everyone who's out there watching,
We're
be
quick
sure
with
to
it. Oh
enter
my god,
our
Dethrone
number
bringing a
says
freaking
Kimiko.
Shift Alice.
I'm waiting for
Coming.
you.
Yeah,
Kill
come on,
me.
Come on, Martin.
Come on.
Tweaks, I'm having way too much fun with Maze. Well, hey, thank you so much. You know, we had a lot of fun putting that together. It's totally new from what is in.
Oh.
Oops. You good?
Ooh,
Oh no, sorry about that,
sorry.
guys.
Sorry.
All right. Well,
Um,
you will have another chance very soon. We're just gonna try to get that back up on the screen. Sorry about that.
sorry. I
Yeah.
tried to change the arc and it just got on.
Oh, just gonna take a drink of this delicious water. You know, I think anyone out there, shout out in the chat if you're drinking water right now. Yeah, I don't know. Water, I think, I don't know. I'm a big water lover. If you've ever seen me around the IDIS offices, you'll know I always have a big bottle of water. Nothing better for you.
Sorry. The
There we go.
new room code is 240794.
I missed it.
Yeah. I'll
Can you read that one more
repeat
time?
it. 240794.
Okay, we got
Yep.
3 slots. Come
was
on,
too
guys,
slow
we're
with
waiting
it.
for you.
Way too slow.
Join that room right now. We are waiting. And once you are in, I will.
It's nothing like
go
some
ahead and
cringe
bring you on
humor.
board. Let
Guys,
me know, Kimiko, as
come
soon
on.
as you can. Who do we have?
Yeah, I love water. I love beer. I love coconut water. I love it all.
Oh man, I actually cannot see those. So although I was playing, can you show me that?
Yep.
What? Let's see. Sorry. Okay, dethrone. Looks like we have dethrone. We have CV3R Cyber, and hey, Sinkados, great to see you. Awesome. All right. So these are our players. Right now, I think I might have actually gotten your name wrong, Cuber. I think I might have skipped a letter. Please forgive me. What did it actually?
I don't think
let's
so.
get that right. It's not fair.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
want to make sure I get that right. Sorry, guys, to keep you waiting. CYB. Okay.
It's such a
CYB.
moral
There we go.
CYB.
That is the right.
warrior.
Sorry about that, Cyber. All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get some action going.
All right.
Some multi-action.
Let's go. Let's go.
I know, right? It's crazy what green
No.
screens can do.
Next match, maybe.
It's full. Sorry about that.
I'm
Next time. Yeah, we're gonna play a few. I think probably I don't know. Yeah, we'll play a few, right?
I'm ready to get off, guys. This was fun the first time we did it. But now I just kind of want to edit the information and post it up like now. So I think I'm going to do that. Guys, this was fun. Thank you all for showing up for another Buddha watch party. Always a good time, and my goodness, it looks like we're getting exactly what at least I was expecting. Some crazy units to be introduced into the game, and we have our little collab fund ready to go. So if we have to pity the units, we will do it. They both look very interesting. I want both of them, and I want to make content on both of them. So we're getting one for free, which is super generous, super hype. What will be OP is if they do another random unit ticket for part 2, but let's not get our hopes up on that yet. I'm just throwing the idea out there. Regardless, we'll be making some fun videos with Joker and Morgana, so stay tuned for that. But I'm going to get to editing the info reveal, post that up. Try and do it tonight, because why not? I took a nap, so I got the energy. But appreciate y'all. That's all I got for you this time, guys. Thank you to everyone who joined, subscribed to the Buddha Gang tonight, and like, turn on bell notice so you don't miss a video. Y'all know the drill. With all that being said, thank you to our last Cloudia co-hosts. Work hard, play hard. See you in the next one.